How are you all? Today we have brought a zombie-type movie after a long time, whose name is 28 Weeks Later. And this movie, friends, is the second part of the movie 28 Days Later. That is, its sequel. Let us know, and some things will be connected. Then you will be told. Well, not many things are connected. Well, in the beginning of the story, we are shown the time when the rage virus had started spreading. That is, this time we will talk about some more people. When the rage virus started spreading, we see a man named Don who is cooking with his wife, Alice. Both of them have been hiding in this house for a long time because the virus has spread all around and are full of zombies. So here, along with these two, four more people live in the house, in which a boy named Jacob, a girl named Kim, and an old couple are also there. Currently, Don is talking to Alice, in which we come to know that due to some holiday trip, Don Ellis had sent his children to France last month, and this virus is spread only in Britain, due to which, fortunately, today Don and Ellis's children are safe, but both of them get emotional thinking that they are in danger. Now all these people are at home, everyone sits down to eat, and all six people come to the table, where we notice that candles are burning everywhere, and it looks like this. It is nighttime because there is a strange silence all around. With this, these people are about to start dinner. Then suddenly they hear the sound of a child crying very loudly and continuously, and that voice is asking them to open the house. Alice understands that some child is asking for their help, after which she asks Don to open the door and go and see who is there. And even though Don is not going, Don opens the door because there is no trust. Who knows if the child may be infected? Well, suddenly they open the door very loudly. Sunlight comes in, and we understand that in reality, it is not nighttime at this time. They have covered the house from all sides in such a way that sunlight cannot come in. And as soon as this sunlight falls on their eyes, they are not able to see properly for some time, which shows that perhaps they have not seen sunlight for a long time. But the child is brought inside, after which he is also given food, and these people also ask him where he has come from and what happened to him. He says that suddenly my parents have gone mad and they are after me to kill me, due to which I ran away from my house. But at this time, many zombies were also running after me. They all get scared after hearing this, because now those zombies may attack right here. Kim, in a scared state, she tries to look outside to see what the environment outside in which she sees movement among the zombies, and then suddenly a zombie. He attacks Kim from outside. He grabs hold of Kim's hand and pulls her hand out and bites it several times. Kim screams, but she is unable to free her hand from the zombie. Seeing this, all the people go to help Kim, but unfortunately, the zombie breaks the wood and comes inside the house and attacks Kim badly. There was a delay in this happening, that zombies from all sides break the wood and come inside the house. Because most of the house was made of wood, seeing this, Don, Alice, and the child run to one side, while the old couple and Jacob run to the storeroom on the other side, where, because of not running fast enough in the storeroom, the old couple become victims of zombies, while Kim was already dead. On the other hand, Alice, Don, and the child are in a room, and it seems that zombies are about to fill that room too, but Don calls Alice to him, and he tells him to leave the child there, but Alice instead, he asks Don to come to him so that Don can save that child too. But Don is also in danger. Don feels that if he goes to save it, then he might also get killed. That is why he jumps out of the window and tries to run out of the house, while from behind Alice is calling Don and asking for his help, and suddenly Alice's voice stops. That is, Alice and she. Both children have become victims of zombies. Don is crying and running away from the zombies because he could not save his wife, and all around him there are zombies, who are running towards him. With great difficulty, he reaches the riverbank, where he sees Jacob starting the boat. Don also climbs on the same boat, and the boat also starts. But by then, a zombie bites Jacob, and the moment Jacob also turns into a zombie, who tries to bite Don on the moving boat. Here, despite his unwillingness, he kills Don Jacob and throws him off the boat, and he escapes from here safely, crying alone. After this, we are told that after 28 days of the spread of the virus had spread almost all over Britain. After 5 weeks, people who had become zombies started dying due to lack of food. After 18 weeks, Britain was declared completely free from this virus, and after 24, weeks, everything in Britain was closed. It is being corrected again, and now from here, we are going to see the scene after 28 weeks of the virus. Now we see a Delta Force officer named Doyle, who is also a skilled sniper, whose job is to monitor the city all day long, and if he sees any zombie, only then does he kill it. Like Doyle, many officers keep monitoring the city all the time, and then we come to know that NATO has taken control over Britain and now the American Army. Britain is being taken care of. With this, people are being brought back to Britain because now there are very few zombies left, and in this way, an attempt is being made to start normal life again by calling people, and the name of the city where everyone is being kept is District 1, which is a safe and secure place from all sides. Meaning after this, we see an American doctor named Skelet who has recently come to District 1 because now people are living in District 1. They have started coming to the forest because it is safe, and the job of this doctor is to check the health of the people. Many doctors also come along with the skater. There we see that Don's children, Tammy and Andy, have also returned from France. And along with them, there are many people who have come here to escape. Where in District 1, all these people are first sent for a checkup, during which they also get to know what had happened in Britain and how people died for so long. They come to know all the things about how he turned into a zombie. Now during the checkup, Tammy's checkup gets done easily, whereas Scarlett notices that the color of Anne's eyes is a little different. That is, the color of both eyes is slightly different. Seeing this, Scarlett asks him if anyone else in his family also has such a color of eyes, and then And answers that the color of his mother's eyes was also different. That is, friends, And had the same features as Alice. That is why he got such eyes. Now Don brings Tammy and Andy to his house, which is not actually their home. In fact, Don is also given the responsibility of managing District 1, and he is the administrator of this district, due to which he has access to every place in the district and is also given a nice house to live in. Don then brings Tammy and Andy to the same place so that his family is safe, where he tells the children about their mom's death, how the zombies killed them, but although he hides the fact that he did not go to save Alice at that time, he himself ran away, leaving Alice behind. He does not tell those poor children are very sad after hearing the news of their mother's death. They do not sleep at night, and Andy means he cannot even remember his mom's face properly because it has been a long time since they saw each other. Due to which, the next morning, Andy and Tammy decide to go to their old house, which is here. Now in the morning, after Don leaves for his work, Tammy and Andy start going towards their old house, and during this, they cross the safe area and go into the danger zone. And while doing this, Dole sees them, both of them. Then they reach their old house, which is in very bad condition, and from there, both of them start taking photos and old things of their family and mom. But then Andy hears a sound from the upstairs room, and as soon as he goes to the upstairs room, he shockingly finds his mom, Alice, alive. Alice is still alive, friends, and she is completely in a shock state. Now seeing Alice, Andy hugs her, but we will know further how Alice was able to escape from the zombies. Army officers also come there, and as soon as Andy and Tommy come out of the house, they find officers standing in front of them who will take them back to the safe zone. They had come to leave, and then the officers also found Alice alive inside the house. The scene shifts from here, and we see Alice in the quarantine room with Dr. Skelet, who is doing Alice's checkup. However, during this time, Alice does not answer any of Scarlett's questions because she is in no condition to answer. While doing the butt checkup, Scarlett also comes to know about this. It is said that Alice was bitten by a zombie, but Alice has a very unique and strong immune system that is able to fight this zombie virus. That is why Alice did not turn into a zombie, and after Don's departure, Alice was hiding in her house. Now the Army General also comes to know that Alice is not affected by the zombie, but there is still a zombie virus in her body, which, if it enters the body of another person, knowing that that person can definitely become a zombie, the General orders to kill Alice. But then Skillet comes in between and starts talking to the General and explains to him that with Alice's blood we can make a vaccine which can fight the zombie virus and can perhaps even turn those who are already zombies into humans. Hearing this, the General stops the decision to kill Alice. On the other hand, Don himself is very shocked as to how Alice was able to survive so many zombies. After this, he goes to the quarantine room to meet Alice. And during this time, there is no one near the quarantine room to talk to the skeleton general. And there are no army officers there. That is why no one can stop Don from going to Alice. Further, Don first cries a lot after seeing Alice and then apologizes to her. I left you alone that day and just thought of saving my life and ran away. After talking like this for a long time, Alice also forgives Don, and then Don also kisses Alice. This is Don's biggest mistake. Alice has not become a zombie, but she is infected. That is, the virus is still circulating in her body, and while kissing, the same virus goes into Don's body through Alice's saliva. And in the next few moments, Don starts turning into a zombie. He becomes very aggressive and starts sabotaging, seeing which even Alice gets very scared as to what will happen next. Then Don, who has now become a complete zombie friends, he attacks Alice brutally, and Alice gets hurt so badly. He kills her and starts biting her body like crazy, and after so many painful attacks, he finally kills Alice. After this, Don comes out as a zombie and attacks the army officers also, due to which now many officers also turn into zombies, and then those zombies further infect more people, and in this way again the zombies start this cycle. One bit him, he bit the other, and the third because of this, all from here and then their own. When Scarlett runs to save her life, she starts running away with Tammy, and during this Andy sees his dad, Don, who has come to attack his child, and from under that duct Andy hears the sound of people screaming continuously, which is being attacked by zombies. All the officers of the army are ordered to kill the zombies, but they are having a lot of problems killing the zombies, because zombies and normals are different. They are running almost simultaneously. If they open fire, then anyone can die, but with great difficulty, and somehow the officers are killing the zombies one by one. However, while doing this, many normal people also die because it is not known who is a zombie and who is not. After this, the army general orders to kill all the people. Yes, friends, along with the zombies, now the order is given to kill the normal people also, finally. Hearing this, Doyle is very surprised as to why this is happening, because they have to save people and not kill them, due to which Doyle is still killing only zombies from above. And meanwhile, a zombie is about to attack Andy, whom Doyle shoots and saves. Now Doyle understands that he has to save the normal people. That is why Doyle leaves his sniper work and comes down and starts helping the remaining people. Doyle and Andy reach a storage area where Andy meets Tammy and Scarlett, and there they also meet an old woman who watches outside as the army people are brutally killing the normal people as well. Then Scarlett tells us that this was the plan of this army general. The plan was that the zombies would be stopped completely, but if their zombies spread, then the plan will also be used in which the normal people will be killed along with the zombies. Will also be killed so that this virus does not spread further. Everyone gets scared after hearing this, and to save Dwellin, they start taking them out of the storage area to a safe place. During this, Dwellin is killed by one of his partner Flynn, learns that within some time the entire city will be bombed, and for this reason Flynn calls Doyle to a safe place outside the city, where Flynn's plan is that he will bring a helicopter and save Doyle. Hearing this, Doyle also starts taking all the people with him to that safe area, and in the meantime, the army officers open fire on them, in which the poor old woman who keeps them for some time. Now Scarlett Doyle had already met Andy and Tammy and reached that safe place, and there Scarlett tells Doyle that we have to save Andy because from his blood, a vaccine can be made to fight the zombie virus. Then Flynn comes there with a helicopter, and he sees that many zombies are running after everyone. Flynn then asks Dial to go with him, but Dial says that if we want to save everyone, then we have to save everyone. Otherwise, no one but for this, Flynn refuses because the army's order is that no civilian is to be kept alive, and if Flynn does this, then probably he will also be killed. However, Doyle remains firm on his words that I will save everyone, due to which Flynn tells him, meet me in the stadium. The army will not be able to see from there, so I will pick you all up there. After saying this, Flynn leaves, and while leaving, he falls behind them. He also goes while killing the zombies so that these people can easily reach the stadium. Now all of them come running to District 1, where the army has spread nerve-damaging gas, and by inhaling this gas, what happens is that the nervous system of the human stops working properly, And due to this, many zombies are dying. To save themselves from the gas, they cover their faces. Well, friends, here they are running away with a car, but the car it is not able to start, due to which Doyle goes out and starts the car by pushing it, due to which the car starts. But suddenly the army officers come from behind, and the army officers had orders to kill all the people, so they kill Doyle as soon as they see him. Now from the car, Scat and Tammy reach near a railway tunnel, so that through that tunnel they all reach the stadium from inside. But shockingly, they see Don's zombie. Friends, Don also attacks Andy and bites him as soon as he sees them. But despite not wanting to, Tammy has to shoot her dad with Scott's gun. Now, due to the zombie virus infection, Andy's eyes become red in color, just like Alice's eyes were also colored when she was infected. But Andy also has Alice's immune system inside him, due to which he is a zombie. This does not change, and both of them reach the stadium, where Flynn starts thinking, after seeing them, whether to kill them or not, but then he does not kill them and takes them in the helicopter. Now these people start going to the city, during which we see that the entire city has been destroyed. The virus has come back. Now in the ending of the movie, we will see the scene after 28 days from here, where Flynn's helicopter is lying somewhere where the sound of the French army is heard in the radio of the helicopter, which means that they are asking for help. That is, the virus has now spread in France too. After this, we see that the zombies are running after the people and come in front of the Eiffel Tower through the metro in Paris, due to which it is not difficult to understand that the virus has spread all over Europe. And with this, the story ends. Rest, friends. The story was short, but it was a bit zombie-like. How did you like it? Tell us by commenting. See you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching.